Hey guys, this week we're going to muck around with rock lights. Yeah, AUXBEAM has come to the party once again and sent me out some rock lights. Sorry about this wind. So, I know what you're thinking. These would look sick mounted in here, but I have got another idea. I'm going to put them on this. I know it's not what you're thinking, but I've got some big plans for this car. I'm going to have a theme of sort of a red theme, and I'm going to give it some underbody lights and hook it up in a different way than what you think. So this one's going to be for full driving, this one's going to be for show. Let's get into it. Had to move in the garage, it's getting pretty windy out there. I know what you're thinking, this is like a bit Fast and Furious, a bit gimmicky, but hey, if you know me for a while, I love lights. I love gimmicky stuff, and I'm going to do it. I want to do a lot to this car to get it to look the way I want it to do, and there is a red theme. I want RGB fog lights, so I can have them red underneath. But there is a bit of a functional use too, because I'm going to put some in the ute liner, like the ute tray, because it's pretty dark in here, especially when the tourniquet is on. So I'm going to put one on each wheel, and I reckon one in the middle of the car underneath somewhere, and then the last couple in the tray, or maybe one under the bonnet, one under the tray. But the idea is, instead of like just switching them on and getting stung by the police all the time, I want to have them as like a greeting light. So when you unlock the car, it's going to put puddle lights all around the car. That's the concept. This is what comes in the kit. A Bluetooth box. I'm a huge fan of Bluetooth, because when you start mucking around with electricity and full drives, you just run out of places to put switches. So anything that I can run from my phone, I'm a big fan of. So that's got to work out where to put that. I'm thinking probably in the middle of the car somewhere, because these, I don't know how long each of these are going to be to get to the extreme ends of the car. See how that goes. Just have a bit of a look at this. These actually feel like really good quality there. And they're not an expensive item, they're pretty cheap. I'll put a discount code down the bottom here, so you can buy some yourself if you want, and I'll put it in the description too. But that's like a metal, it's not a plastic. The RGB lights, this all feels pretty good quality. Waterproof connectors, so I'm happy with the quality of everything. And there's these rubber mounts, which I guess are probably optional to use. So one with a flat base, or if you wanted to put it on tube, that's a rounded one that you can use there, and that's, I guess, to absorb some of the shock that comes with four-wheel driving. That's what's in the kit. Now to work out how I'm going to fit it. That's next. Alright, so I wanted to test this out, so I've just kind of hot wired it to my battery just to see how it goes. Instructions were pretty easy. Basically just scan that QR code, it downloads the app. That was really easy. Then when you go onto the app, that's how it sort of opens up. Now you can, press different colors to do whatever you want. You can have it sort of these styles as well. So you can have a pulsating red, rainbow, multiple colours, red, green, red, blue. Oh, you can see this would get you in a bit of trouble. We won't do that one. There's strobes, watch out if you don't like strobes. Different coloured strobes. Rainbow jumping change. Alright, there's plenty of gimmicky stuff on here, and that's cool because I like gimmicking. What's this? So this is using the microphone, so as I'm talking, it's going to the sound of my voice. Alright, that's cheesy. But I'm after the red, that's what I want to do. So now I know it works, I'm going to go and start mounting it to the car. Okay, here we need to make some decisions. So the light comes out sort of underneath. You want to position these towards the edge of the guard, like just inside here. But to do that, you're going to have to drill into metal, and I'm not a big fan. So this isn't going to be ideal, but this part here is just like plastic. I'm happy to drill into that and bolt it there, so it's not going to be perfect. Probably centralise it, something like that. It's not going to be perfect, but that'll be alright. I'll put one there. Underneath, easy. I've looked under these steps. I'm changing these steps anyway. I've got a better set coming. So they'll just go underneath the step, so that's easy. When you get to the front here, now a little bit more mucking around. Need to remove this mud flap. What you can do is undo all the screws around here for the inner guard, and then basically just pull the inner guard down, then you can reach in behind it. So I'm going to put one just here, and then around that way. So as long as the cable's long enough, I think this is going to be pretty easy, to be honest. Got it installed. That was pretty easy. So one here. Oh, let's see if I can get under here to show you. One just under here. You can see the control box, still got to wire that part up. And another one just under here. So I've done 3 aside, and then I've decided to put another one in the tray at the back there. And I'd love to put one on that side too, but the cable won't be long enough. That's probably my only criticism with this system, is the wires that come with it aren't really long enough. Anyway, next, to get my vision to work, I need to get power from that light, unless I can think of a better way. Maybe I could just come straight off the door switch here. That's what I'll do. I'll pick up a trigger off the door switch, run it down to the control box, and will that work? I don't know. No, I think I'm going to have to come off this light up here. So I'm going to have to pull the hood lining down and then run a wire down to the control box with a relay and wire it up under here somehow. Gee, I wish this car was a bit higher. I'm not used to working on such low cars. Hook it up to that trigger wire, and then that should happen. When I unlock the car and the interior light comes on, I'll have illumination around the outside. And then if I just want the light to come on in the U, I just turn the interior light on and it'll come on. That'll work. Yeah. Here we go, front of wire, through here, just use the coat hanger to get it through, down here, and oh, by the way, airbag. Got a little bit nervous when I hit that with the wire. I'll run this cable down through the floor somehow. Haven't worked that part out yet, and under the car so I can wire it all up. But we're getting there. Right, amazingly it all worked. I've been waiting for quite some time now for it to get dark so I can come out and show you. It's in the dark now, but I'll turn the camera around and I'll show you what happens when I press the unlock button. Alright, here we go. Alright, I hope this works. Oh yeah. Lock. Unlock. Lock. Unlock. So this stays on for 18 seconds. I won't make you watch all 18 seconds, but then I'll come and open the door. Okay. So basically, as soon as I open the door, it all lights up. Alright, this wouldn't be a proper review until we went and did some specky drone stuff, hey?
I need racks, paper cash, bucket tax, that's a joke, tell him laugh, Uncle Sam, fuck out the bag, Brody plot, we'll get a whack, contract, give me the max, I got lab on my back, you ain't that, then it's raps. Whoa, for the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record,